Welcome back to another Mindful Monday. It is March, everybody. Can you believe that? March 2021 already. Time is flying by. Time is such a weird thing throughout this pandemic. It's so hard to keep track of without our daily routines. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit, being March 1st, about reflections. So, this Mindful Monday I thought would be a good time to look backwards. I know I often tell you to stay in the moment, and that's really where you should be. But every so often, we should take a moment to look at where we've been, reflect on what has brought us joy, what we could do without, what brought us unhappiness or discomfort, and how we can shift ourselves and our direction so that we find more of that joy in our life. So, this is a pretty simple exercise, but it does take time because you have to sit and focus. I usually advise people to do a quick meditation to get centered and focused on the task at hand. And then you're going to look back at the month, start thinking about the beginning of February and all that happened throughout the month for you. And have a journal ready and just start writing. There's no right or wrong way to do this. No one's going to be reading it and correcting it and judging it. This is just for your own benefit. So just start writing about all the things that you recall from the month and whether they were positive or negative, how it made you feel, and reflect on that and think about how you can get more of that joy moving forward in March. And if anything brought you great discomfort, think about two things. One, what is the lesson in that? Perhaps there's something that you need to take away from that in order to keep it from repeating. And then how you can shift yourself so that it doesn't become a regular part of your life or a pattern. Sometimes that's just shifting your mindset and your perspective on that issue. Sometimes there's nothing that you can do to prevent that from being a recurring theme. Perhaps a loved one, has some sort of incurable illness and, you're dealing with that. Or, there's realities in life that bring us great discomfort and unhappiness, and there's not much we can do about it, but we can shift our perspective. So take a moment to do that today, being March 1st, because you have a brand new month ahead of you. And, it's spring is coming, the weather is warming up, and the birds are singing more. I don't know if you've heard that. Pretty soon the frogs are going to start. It's a beautiful time of year and a great time to change the direction, making sure that you're headed in the way that you want to be. And reflecting on those, a lot of people made New Year's resolutions, and are you staying true to that? Is that a goal that you really had set for yourself, and are you adhering to it? So this is a good time to be doing that. March is the time when, usually all of that has fallen apart. You've gotten back into old routines, and you can start to feel a little stuck. So, and a little stir crazy because February is a tough month. So I hope you all try this journaling exercise and let me know how it goes. I'm anxious to hear whether or not it was a positive experience for you. All right, I'll talk to you all soon.